Well, our next guest is proof that a life of exercise and running can keep you young. Ken Takeuchi has made running a lifelong profession, and now at 91 years old, he continues to make it his passion. He is now directing runs that benefit the community.
Like the inaugural Jimmy Run, named after Jim Harris, who started running back in 1976 and has never stopped. Harris completed 22 marathons and countless races around the valley, which he loves so much. Here with why Jim's legacy is so important to our community and how this race will benefit the Total Life Change Ministry, we have race director Ken Takeuchi as well as Todd Harris of Total Life Change. Thank you, gentlemen, for both being with us.
Yeah, great to be here today.
This is wonderful.
Thank you for having us.
Ken, tell us a little bit about yourself. You're the race director, but you have a long history here in the Valley.
Well, we don't have enough time to really go into details. I've been blessed. I guess it's lifestyle and attitude, I think, more than anything else, you know, and I've always been very upbeat. I never try to get stressed out. That's not even in my vocabulary, but I've always been very upbeat and optimistic, and I think that makes a big difference. I mean, you know, and if you go back, we don't want to go back pre-World War II, but, you know, of course, we were one of the families that interned during wartime, and then I come out of a family that 6 of us served in the military, and we all come back alive, so I feel very blessed, and it's great to be alive.
Well, I've known you for 20 years, Ken, and the first time we met, I was doing a story on running or a race, I think, and he was running, and believe it or not, folks, he still runs to this day.
Yes.
At 91 years old.
91. Yeah.
That's fantastic. So tell me about the Jimmy Run.
Okay.
Because your dad is a big part of the community, running community as well.
Yeah, my late father passed away last March, so we're coming up on 1 year of his passing. He was an avid runner, and he was also a principal in the Valley for 40 years. So he loved kids, and he took up this passion, and he got to know Ken. And so we thought in his honor, we'd put on the first Jimmy Run this year in honor of Dad and to benefit Total Life Change Ministries, which is a nonprofit that I run. We have faith-based solutions for life challenges of all kinds, and so all proceeds go to that. We're just excited about what this brings to the Valley and how it honors Dad and helps this nonprofit continue to change lives across this Valley.
Yeah. And Todd, you say your dad was known for a thumbs up.
That's right.
Approach to life, career, and service. I love that. What does it mean?
Well, you know, he always would have the bright side of life, and he was always one that encouraged kids. He would take time. He wore a bow tie at school because when he went out to the recess yard, the tie would get in the way. So he'd jump rope with kids, and he'd play foursquare and hopscotch, and so he was always a thumbs-up approach to, you know what, let's just be positive in life.
Positive and exercising, no matter what you do, whether you run, right, Ken, or you walk. How important has exercising been in your life?
Well, I believe that you have to move around.
Yeah, you don't want to.
That's it. But I think it just, well, I think exercising ties in with lifestyle in general. You know, you watch what you eat, you want to exercise well, you want to, you know, have endurance and strength and whatnot, so it all ties in together. But I think it all goes back to, you know, what you want to do and don't want to do, you know. And I think, once again, you have to have a good upbeat attitude. I think that is very important.
So let's get everybody moving and everybody out to the Jimmy Run.
That's right.
Todd, give us the details, the specifics.
So the reason why we put it on February 3rd is because the day before the Super Bowl, that means you can run and then eat all you want the next day. What we do have the Kiwanis Club. My dad was a big Kiwanian. They're going to come out and do a pancake breakfast right after. It starts at 8 o'clock at Woodward Park at the Mountain View Shelter. You want to sign up at jimmyrun.com, jimmyrun.com. It is going to be a fun time. You have a 2-mile or a 3-mile. Run, walk, crawl, ride, whatever you want to do. But it could be a family event, too, where you just get out there and just have a great time.
Yeah. Register in advance. It's only $25. It's $35 the day of the event. And to pick up your informational packets, that's going to be the day before, right?
Correct.
Friday?
Correct.
Friday, February 2nd from 3:30 to 7 at Fleet Feet Sports. So I've got to ask, Ken, I know that you support a lot of runs throughout here in the Valley. Why did you choose the Jimmy Run to direct and to...
Well, I tell you, I got to know
Todd's dad very well through my brother, who was an educator for many, many years also. But he was a very serious runner. And of course, he had other interests in sports. He was a good golfer, very good on the bicycle, and also a triathlete. So he was an all-around athlete. But I remember him best as a well-known Valley educator, and he did a good job.
Wow.
And of course, he ran just like that. And I always kidded the Jim that, you know, you worked hard, but you played harder. And I think that was great. And, you know, and we live by that.
That's so sweet.
But anyway, and I think it's a great tribute for a great guy. That's one reason when Todd asked me, and I said, hey, I'll help out any way I can. We're going to make this a great event, not only this year, but it's going to build. It's going to be one of those events that starts out with a couple hundred people, but you watch in about 5 years, we're going to be up 500, 600, maybe 800 people up there. We're going to build that number up.
Optimism. We love optimism, don't we?
That's what keeps you young.
That's right. That's right.
And I've been very successful in doing that, and I feel so fortunate that Todd did ask me to get involved in this. It's going to be a great tribute.
Yeah.
And not only that, not only your dad's friends, but friends to be, because he's going to meet others that have the same philosophy in life, and I think that's what's going to make it so great.
That's awesome, and it all goes to a great cause of total life change.
That's right.
So we appreciate that. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here
Wow,
today.
thanks for
Unfortunately, we're
letting us
out of
be
time.
here.
But mark your calendars, folks. February 3rd at 8 o'clock there at Woodward Park. How fun. Thanks
gonna
for
be
being
great.
Thank you for having us.
here.
Thank
Good to see
you.
you, Ken.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bless you.
All right, everybody, coming up.